Legalization of marijuana has been a long debated argument in the United States. The war on drugs has cost us upwards of $3.3 billion annually, with the majority of Americans having used or tried marijuana at least once in our time. It's starting to rethink why weed is still not legal. The three main reasons why marijuana should be federally legalized are the medicinal qualities and the benefits that it includes, the economic growth that would happen, creating a new job industry upwards of 100,000 jobs just in the United States alone, and the reduction in crime rates alone in the United States. Enough time has passed that we've been able to study marijuana a lot more lately. Studies have been shown that the benefits of marijuana definitely outweigh the cons of marijuana. Nobody in the United States or the world has ever died from smoking marijuana, making it a much safer alternative to opioids and painkillers than prescription drugs. Studies have shown that marijuana can treat Alzheimer's, anxiety, depression, muscle spasms, and help with the pain from cancer and chemotherapy treatments. Marijuana needs to be regulated though, so it needs to become legal on a federal level so that people can get safe access to it as opposed to buying it off the black market. Along with the medicinal benefits that marijuana would bring, it would also create a lot of jobs in the United States, over 100,000 estimated in the first year, with 33 states now having it recreational or medicinally legalized. We need to start thinking about the positive benefits that the legalization would bring. In contrast, marijuana legalization would save us $7.7 billion per year in averted enforcement costs and would yield an additional $6 billion in tax revenue, the net total being $13.7 billion that the legalization of marijuana would save. The averted enforcement costs would help us end the failed war on drugs. It would help reduce crime rates and help law enforcement officers go after much more serious issues than just marijuana. It would also phase out the black markets. Mexican drug cartels have been possessing and selling marijuana for years and making billions of dollars off of it. So we really need to start getting that industry into the United States regulated, and so that regular people like you and me can have jobs in the industry as well, as opposed to it being an illegal market. There's also a gross side of racism in the illegalization of marijuana. Blacks are almost 6 times more likely to be arrested and put in jail than whites. This shows that there is a gross racial disbursement between the two, and that it needs to stop in America. The federal system, the average black defendant convicted of drugs will serve nearly the same amount of time, 58.7 months, as that a white defendant would serve for a violent crime. This is absolutely ridiculous, and we cannot have this happening in the United States. Since 1971, the war on drugs has cost the United States an upwards of $1 trillion. That's money that could have went towards healthcare, education, and the general well-being of the public as a whole. $1 trillion. Marijuana is also much safer than that of alcohol and tobacco, which are already legal in the United States. The 3 main reasons I've stated today are the reason why we should legalize marijuana on a federal level, and why we need to start asking ourselves, why is it still illegal in the first place?